Sarah and I were yucking it up about we think we're hilarious is really what I'm trying to say. We were watching a promo clip and I was just like, are we not the funniest?
I mean, you know who else is the funniest? We already knew this, but my brother Jordan.
Yeah, he's very funny.
I recently took him to some stand-up, and I think it might have inspired him because he has now been attending, not actually participating, but attending amateur nights for comedy.
Yeah.
And he has written a whole bunch of material and shared it with me,
funny.
and it's fucking hilarious.
Very good.
So funny.
What's holding him back? What's he waiting for?
Maybe like
Perfection?
stage fright, but I think we were talking, like he and I were like going back and forth on our list of like funny things and like, you know, is that good? Is that good? And we were having such a good time, like
That helps a
workshopping
lot.
jokes and stuff. And I'm like, we got to meet like once a month and do this because this is like really fun.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm like, he's got some good bits in there. Mm-hmm. Like
That's
good
great.
openers, good,
Oh, I
like
love that.
whole thing. And I'm like, he's got 5 minutes at least of material.
He's got a solid 5.
He's got a solid 5.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is very funny just in regular life, too.
Right. But he saw when we did our live show and he was like, I think Sarah could do this. And he's like,
Well, that's for
I think
sure.
I could do this. Like,
Yeah,
so,
Sarah and I have been working on her act for
10 years.
Yeah.
My act I'll never do.
But she does have like a running
List.
document.
Yeah.
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 So it's like we're joking, but not really.
Right. One
Like,
day.
I think you should. Yeah, for sure.
I'll just keep workshopping with my brother until then.
Yeah, that's what I did whenever I originally started. It was for a contest, it was called the New Voices of Comedy Contest. And I signed up. And then my brother Paul and I would just do the bits and he would help me and we'd punch him up.
Punch up,
I think it really helps because when you're in the same family, I think it's sort of like voices in the band, but it's the same sensibility, same sense of humor. It can help you.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah. And they get same sense of humor, same like you know where the joke's gonna go. We were like, ooh, try this ending, try this. Like, oh.
Yeah.
So I want more of that. I want him to do that.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I wish I had some drama for you, but I really don't.
I wish I had some drama for you, but I really don't.
I did. I was at trivia again last night, and I was a winner, but it was a tie. Want to hear the tiebreaker?
What? Yes.
Okay. The tiebreaker, you had to go up, and it was you had to say how many goals you think that the United States has scored men's. Okay. I clarified. United States men's soccer team has scored in the World Cup ever total.
That's hard.
It's hard. I didn't even have
I wouldn't even know where to start.
I go, how many games have they played? And he goes, all of them. He wouldn't even he wouldn't even.
You can't even do like what's the average? We're not doing math. Right. Oh my God. If I were to say a number.
You probably will guess it. Like, I don't know.
572.
Okay. I guessed 54.
Okay. That's a little low.
That is low. But the number is in the 200s, like 240 or something.
Okay.
And the other guy guessed 100 and something. I just put it into Gemini.
Yeah?
And it says 44.
Oh! That would make you the winner!
What did I put in wrong?
Well, sometimes that AI gets things a little crazy. What do we? Let's add them up. Let's see. Oh my God! Do you have to go back and be like the
sort of conspiracy at North Park Lounge Bar and Grill? Wow! Put it into like ChatGPT, a different one.
I'll ask.
Oh my God!
I'll bite.
This is what if I have to go back and say to the guy, the quizmaster, Cheney, that's his name.
What if?
Sorry, but I would like my beer koozie that I earned. God damn it.
Okay, how many points has the U.S. men's soccer team scored in all World Cup games ever?
Yeah. Is it too? I pray that it's...
Okay. Oh my God, Susie. If you're counting total goals scored by the U.S. men's national team in a FIFA World Cup match, the final tournament,
Wait a
Okay.
minute.
Okay. So through 2022, there were 40. Now in 2026, they scored 4 games to bring the total to 44. Here's the total. In 1930, they scored 7 goals. 1934, 1. 1950,
Well,
4.
what do you think we're
1990.
missing here? Like, are we saying the wrong thing? That's what he
I
said.
wonder.
World Cup. The World Cup is a series, though. Are they saying only in the final?
Okay,
I want the series.
That still doesn't give you anything close to that.
Oh my God.
Dude, I would fucking go back and
Well, now I have to.
I just would say, what's your source?
Adam, can you believe this?
I would just ask what his source is. You don't even have to say like told you so, or just be like, what's your source?
Guess what the real number is, Ad?
I said 28.
Oh my God, I still won 44 according to Gemini and ChatGPT. I was robbed.
You were robbed, Suze. This is a straight up conspiracy.
Coup.
Yeah.
This
I think
is
that is
shocking.
deserving of at least 3 orders of 3 bread rolls. Which if you have ever been there, you would know it's the best thing on their menu. They've got these bread rolls that are fucking
They're
delicious.
called garlic knots.
Yeah, they are good.
And on the description, it literally says with an asterisk, must love garlic. Which I love because it's like in the name. I mean, but I'm going to have to talk to Cheney,
Yeah.
the quiz master, because he is a doll baby. I really love him. He's nice as heck. But I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to have to see your sources.
Is it
Where's
how
your
many
citation?
goals the U.S. men's national team has ever scored ever?
Yeah.
Or just in a World Cup game?
He used the term World Cup.
Then that's different. How
Yeah.
many points have the U.S. men's national team scored ever
Yeah.
in total?
Yeah, in total. You went back to 1930. How far are we going?
Yeah, but I'm wondering if not the... Oh. Okay, see? This is different.
Okay.
Oh, wait. This is totally different because what did he say the number was?
240 or something like that.
No.
I didn't pay attention to the number. I was licking my wounds.
No, then it says 1,235 points.
What
If
would
I
that
go
number be?
I said how many ever, like in friendly matches, in the not
no.
just World Cup, in
Oh, no.
all men's
this
national
was
team. all time.
definitely World Cup.
Well, he's fucking wrong.
Oh, my God. I cannot wait.
If they have in all the games ever that they've played only 1,235 points,
It's a very slow
crazy
game. It's a slow
that there would be 200 whatever like in
the
just a World Cup.
Yeah, good point. They really play well under pressure.
So
All right. I think we've all learned a lot today about...
I think your math actually is better because if you assume that they play every 4 years or every 2 years or
Yes.
whatever it is, and they only play however many matches, and most of those end in a tie or 0-0 or something like 1-1, then we're going about 50. That's
genius is
very
what I'm taking
good.
away from
no,
this.
that okay. I love a follow up.
Wow.
There's
okay,
going to have to
be
be one.
continued.
TBC.
Yeah, man. Holy heck. We might be Trivia night at North Park Lounge. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm also blowing the whistle on, and that's in a good way, though. Thrive Cosmetics.
Yes, we are always blowing the whistle on Thrive Cosmetics.
Blowing it. It is the best cosmetics company you will ever meet. It is products galore that will make you feel great, that will make you feel like I look like $1 million, and they do good for the community.
My favorite thing is that I will hang out with my friends sometimes. I'll sleep over at their houses and go in their bathroom. And it's all Thrive Cosmetics now.
I know.
And nobody ever tells me, like,
Why
they're
don't
not
they
doing
tell
it.
us?
They're not doing it to like, oh, I'm getting this because I want to support your show, which is like great. Maybe they do
it's
that in the
'cause they
beginning.
just
It's because they actually love
genuinely
it.
like
They think, oh, I don't need to talk to her about this because I just like these
Because they don't
products.
feel like it's a sacrifice.
Yeah. Yes. They
Right.
don't feel like it's a sacrifice. They don't
They're
feel
not doing
like
you a favor.
they're not doing me any favors.
Wow,
It's
that's
just like,
interesting.
yeah. Like I went over to my friend's house, opened up her makeup drawer, and I was like, oh, shout out to Thrive
That's
mascara
really
right there. You
funny.
never told me that you bought that, but you've been using it clearly for years.
Amplify your spring look with Thrive Cosmetics. Go to thrivecosmetics.com/braincandy for an exclusive offer of 20% off your first order. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/braincandy. And the reason that they spell cosmetics that way is because they do give back to the community. For every product purchased, Thrive Cosmetics donates products and funds to help communities thrive.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'll keep you posted about this conspiracy at trivia night.
Yeah. Turns out you did have drama to share.
Who knew? I thought I was just riding the high of like doing well because if I'm on my own and I do that well, and he said there were 13 teams, I felt really good about that.
That was you're on your own?
Yeah.
Dang. Good
And
job.
I was having to talk to, all the bozos,
right.
right? I was juggling many hats, Sarah.
You were.
Okay. Okay. First of all, I mean, you won't really probably be into this, but you're like, don't make assumptions.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to watch the Earth, Wind, and Fire documentary?
I'm good. I mean, I like Earth, Wind, and Fire, but I mean, you like the
I
music
totally get it.
docs.
That's why I'm like, this is pushing the limits of what I can ask her to do. But it's produced by Questlove.
Well, now I'm in.
Yeah. And
I'm
I
back.
will say,
I'm back, baby.
okay, he is a great documentarian producer. He also did the Sly Stone one, which was one of my favorites also. And what he tends to focus on is like Black excellence,
Yes.
Black genius,
Yes.
and the ways that it manifests and how it's different from like how we treat someone like Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys, who is also a musical genius, but like we're very forgiving of white geniuses who are odd or make mistakes. And we are less so about Black geniuses who are odd or make mistakes or whatever. So I
Yeah.
always am like, if he produced it, I'm like, oh, let's see what he has
He's
to
a
say.
great follow on Instagram because if you follow him, then you also get what he likes.
Yeah.
And then when he
Is
likes
it
all
like
the best
music
stuff. Just a whole bunch of good stuff.
Okay, that's a good tip. I'm
Yeah.
gonna follow him.
Yeah.
And then because it's Questlove, then he gets great people to be the talking head. So you have
Yes.
Michelle and Barack Obama in
Oh
here.
my God.
And they're
Okay, well now I
talking
want to watch
about-
it.
Yeah, because
Because it's
it
going to
is-
be good production value too.
And I mean, I know you think you're like, I'm not into Earth, Wind, and Fire, but like, do you remember?
Yeah. Oh, I'm very into Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Who ain't?
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. And it is funky.
I was chasing the miles away. That's so good.
It's so good. Wow, she can't stop.
I know. I won't. Can't stop. Won't stop. Don't get me going. We're gonna have to pay rights soon.
Right. Fair use is running out.
Yeah. Just like cut. Make sure we can use that.
I love Earth, Wind, and Fire, and I'm diehard. So like I get excited for all of you on September 21st because you can enjoy it. But like all year round, baby, I'm getting down. But they are.
Wait, are we only listening to that on the 21st night of September?
on Instagram?
Oh.
People, it's one of those things every year.
I see it as Earth, Wind, and Fire is the best wedding music.
Oh, I feel like you might be talking about Kool and the Gang.
No, I'm talking about Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, that's a good wedding song. Yeah, but like
But you like it funkier.
I like it funky.
I know. You too. I don't know why I ever thought. No, she does. She likes it funky. But I mean, to be honest, they did get like kind of real funky, those outfits and all that. And I don't know if you've ever seen them, but there is like fucking 20 members of this band.
Yes, I have heard.
Okay. And that's sort of the running joke about Earth, Wind, and Fire is like, who are all these people and why are they all in the band? And
Every single, no, I'm sorry. This
What?
is Let's Groove,
Let's
Shining
Groove
Star,
Tonight.
Boogie Wonderland. All of those are great wedding dancing songs.
Totally.
Come on.
You didn't even name my personal favorite.
What's your personal favorite?
Fantasy.
Yes.
A victory in a land called fantasy. I mean,
Yes. So good.
whoa. It's like, what drugs are you doing? I'll have what he's having.
Yeah.
But I think what drug he was doing wasn't a drug. I think he was truly like obsessed with music.
Who's
And-
he?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should say. Because you're like, there are 20 of them.
Yeah, I'm like, which one?
So there's this guy, Maurice White. He's the founder and the guy that put it all together. And he writes the songs, and he is the brainchild of Earth, Wind, and Fire. However, I mean, his brother was in it and other family members, and then they got this horn section, the Phoenix horns. You know that people are getting down when they want a horn section.
I love a horn section.
It's like a hop, skip, and a jump away from whistles.
You said it.
We are this close to getting trumpets.
And
okay?
I do love the up and down move. You know, like you could dance with it. That's exactly what I was thinking of, is the trumpet up and down. Saxophone can kind of get into it too. I am
so true.
down.
Yeah. And
You went to my wedding. Do you remember the band?
Do you remember?
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
I do.
They were
I
funky.
do. They were funky. And I don't know why I ever doubted this about you.
Right.
I don't. But anyway, Maurice had a storied past. He was a child of like a teenage pregnancy situation, and his mom left when he was 5 to like work in another city, but basically abandoned him. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
And then like started a new family and all this, and he didn't have a dad, and so he just had this like problem in his heart of like
Rejection, not
Yeah.
being chosen, not being wanted.
abandonment,
Yeah,
not enough,
yeah.
whatever. And that Questlove does a really good job of showing how that childhood experience informed the way that he had manifested music as his like outlet, and also like the trouble that came from feeling like untrusting of people and like maybe wanting all the glory for himself and stuff like that. But anyway, so it's so fun, and the
But
music's
maybe
so
still want to
fun.
surround himself with a whole bunch of people for a family that maybe he didn't have, in a way that he could be a little more controlling of.
Yeah. And then when the
Interesting.
the hits started slowing down, he called a meeting and just said, we're done, like we're gonna break up and move on. And they said he left them before they could leave him. Like,
Oh, I'm going to reject myself before
Yeah.
you reject me.
yeah.
Yep, that is classic wounded child. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, as soon as maybe he got a whiff of like, maybe people
Protection.
aren't happy and
Yeah.
whatever, and they
Or I
probably are gonna
can't keep
quit.
up. I can't like maintain this level. Like I have to be almost a perfectionist at it. And if it's not to that standard, I'm going to reject myself before people can reject me. Oh,
Yeah. But
How
Sarah, you know
sad.
what else I wanted you to analyze for me for free?
yeah.
Is like, this is a guy who the wounds of his abandonment ran deep.
Oh,
But
I can
yet,
imagine.
he had children with multiple women and certainly was not present. And
Passed along the same.
yeah, and I mean, this is like tales old as time, where whatever happened to you, you often repeat. What in the fuck is that?
It's the familiarity that we are drawn to. That's that we are drawn to what is familiar, not necessarily what we want. The brain wants things that are predictable, and if what's predictable or things that you're more familiar with is trauma and all that. That's why in the healing process, therapists will say the hardest part is not going to be navigating unhealthy relationships. It's going to be what happens when you actually find a healthy one. When you somebody from like an unhealthy situation finally meets somebody who something that is healthy and has the opportunity to change or step up or have to do something different, they'll often just go back to that's more challenging.
Scary.
Yeah, it's very scary because the unknown. I think I tell clients when in therapy when we're doing this that it's kind of like you've been taking the dark, scary path for forever, and even though it's dark and scary, and you know it. You know where the twists and turns are, and you know where the scary monsters are and what dangers are in there. And that is more comfortable and more safe, believe it or not, for your brain than this wide open, clear path in the light that you've never been down before. And
why do you think, though, that he would? I could understand, for example, when you're choosing a partner, repeating, this is familiar dysfunction, like subconsciously. But like, why would you be the perpetrator of it? In this case, like abandoning or not being there for your kids. Maybe you never learned.
Yes, no model of it. So all you do is act out what you've seen and there's no. Where do you learn that? You have to really try to develop those skills, and you would have to imagine what would a father who wanted to be there for their kids do in this situation. And that would take a lot of intention, and if you've got other...
And this is so much more appealing.
Yeah.
You got people applauding and...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And value, and like getting recognition.
Identity.
Yes.
Yeah.
So much and also I think there's the belief of I couldn't, probably that I can't do that. That...
Yeah.
I couldn't be able to be that kind of dad, or I don't know how, so I'm just not even going to try.
Right.
Fear of trying and failing is sometimes more terrifying than like not trying at all.
Well, like he knew he was good at music.
Yes.
And he could succeed at music, but
and then I could at least give my kids an inheritance, give something. He's in his mind rationalized.
My value.
Yes.
Oh my God, we all do this. It's
totally.
Yeah, that's interesting. Thanks, Sarah.
Oh, you're welcome.
You didn't even watch it. Like,
but that's it. People are people.
Yeah, I know. Right. Right.
It's like that. How I kind of say that it's like the tract housing where it's like the same 6 models just like flipped and reversed, and like what the decorations on the inside are different. But I get what's going on. I see.
Yeah. Damn.
And it's hard being a person, man.
It is hard being a person. And if you happen to be looking for your person, may we suggest Highly Dating App?
Oh, yes. We love Highly Dating App.
Love them. We love that they are offering a new way of handling the online dating situation, which has been highly flawed, I would say.
Yes, definitely. They've taken the best of what has been and put it in one package and added things that make you feel safer, make you feel more in control, and I really like that.
I like that too.
Their consent guard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you don't get anything weird, but if you want some sexy stuff and some racy stuff, you say yes, green light, let's go. But if you don't, you don't have to see it.
No surprises.
Nothing unsolicited.
Yeah. You're in the driver's seat. Nearly half of Gen Z female and male daters seem less socially attractive because they don't go on enough dates. They fear that people will think, oh, this person isn't dating enough, which I could see why people worry about that. Because if, let's say you're single, that's what everyone wants to know.
Are you dating?
Are you dating?
Right.
Where are you what are you
And we're naturally
for?
going to compare ourselves to what's going on social media, and that's all lies.
So we have the solution. Download Highly Dating app from the App Store or Google Play, or visit highly.com. That's highly, HILY.com. Date as you are with Highly Dating app.
Yes.
It's a jungle out there, people.
It is. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's on HBO Max, and I would recommend it. It's even if you just enjoy fun music, it's great for that reason alone. Okay, sister, we have got to talk about Tyra Banks.
Oh, I have heard about this, that she is now suing Netflix for, right?
Yeah.
For that
Shoes on the
documentary.
other foot, Tyra.
Oh my
God.
God.
Ma'am.
I can't. Ma'am.
Hello.
Some of my quotes, like, when I read the little, I don't know where I saw this, but I read like a little write up of like what she is complaining about, and how they only took 18 minutes of her 2-hour interview. Oh, did they? As somebody who's been a reality show contestant, I mean, they only showed a percentage of the whole story.
Like the show you made?
I can't.
That the documentary was about?
I can't.
You thought that, what did you think? They were going to play all 3 hours of your interview?
What did you think?
I hope that the judge says, you know how this works, dummy.
What the heck? Yeah.
If you want to do your own documentary, do it, dumbass.
And then her saying that she didn't know that, like Niall or whatever the other people who were with it, that they were going to be part of the.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? You thought nobody else from the entire show was going to be interviewed? It was just going to be Tyra?
She wants that.
Fuck. She's delusional.
She's
delusional. She does not have 2 feet on the ground. The same earth we're standing on, that's for sure.
No.
Help me. Make it make sense, Suze.
It's unreal. Like the idea that this woman who
exploited people for years
in that way
and only showed a little bit, didn't show, like.
It would be like if you robbed a bank and then you left with the money and then got mugged and were like, what the fuck? That's what she did.
Yeah. She's like, how dare they? I'm suing. I'm taking you to court. Oh my God. I can't wait for her to go in front of the judge.
I pray
that this makes it to like open court or whatever they call it.
I mean, I guess it must be what they're saying, which is that she wants to incite discovery so that then the 3.5 hour interview then is public. Then people can see, whatever.
No, this is not going to have what we're going to see is that full 3 hours, and we're going to think the exact same thing about her.
Well, yeah, I would. Because if you were a doll baby in that interview, that does not change the fact that you were doing the very thing that you're offended by right now for fucking, 15 seasons? Cycles?
24.
24 cycles. I like that they call them cycles.
Right. Come on.
Like, Tyra, ma'am, we were rooting for you.
We were all rooting for you.
All rooting for you. And you keep saying dumb stuff.
And the other thing I didn't like is that she said that her lawyers wrote that she hadn't been able to review the documentary before its release. In what world?
In what world?
Did you get
cast
to
members do
I'm
that,
sorry.
Tyra?
Did everybody get to review it before? Have you ever reviewed a show before you were on,
Suze? Think of it, I never got to review. That never came across my desk.
Never came across my desk. That review file.
Can you imagine?
Nope, never gave it the green light. Could you imagine?
And in the later years, I watched it with the world.
Yeah.
I didn't even review it.
We didn't even get to see it before. It was just like
Joe Schmo saw it.
Oh my God.
Oh, she didn't get to review it?
The entitlement. Is it entitlement?
Oh my God, yes.
It's got to be.
Ma'am.
You know, you've said this before, and I think it needs to be repeated, that when there are people who have not had relationships,
Yep.
if you have been single for forever, there's
Things
a red
can
flag.
happen.
And it doesn't need to be like, I know that there are those people who are like asexual and da-da-da.
That's different.
That's different. And there are people who are like, that is totally different. We're talking about Tyra Banks, Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are some other ones where I'm just like, no.
Well, because you start to be like, oh. Mm-hmm. You're either, well, and I think that these become more glaring when you're a supermodel.
What a fucking good point.
Like, you are the most.
Brad Pitt is also one I'll throw in there. Because for fucking Brad Pitt, he should be able to hold on to a chick.
He should be doing better.
You're Brad Pitt. So,
and not even hold on. If he were a playboy, if he were like new chick every week,
that's
and
not
he,
it.
like
it's weird
Pete,
stuff. Davidson, yes.
Yeah. If it
this
were
is
that,
different. This is
something ain't
weird.
right.
Something ain't right. Yeah.
Something ain't right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
Tyra.
Tyra.
So, good luck with your lawsuit. I hope they do release the full interview, because we will still be like, yeah, you're still garbage. Good job, though.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
She's doubled down so many times.
She has lost perspective.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it.
And as a result, she keeps trying to be like she thinks if she explained more and if we saw the 3.5 hours,
right,
surely we would all see,
but she's lost perspective.
Yeah, she doesn't get it. You're the villain, babe.
Right. Right. I love when you call her babe. Listen, babe. I love that. That is such a good one.
Because it's so mean.
It is so mean. But nice and mean, which is apparently our brand. So.
Right. This is who we are. Okay, listen to me carefully.
Yes.
Some idiot got her children's tattoos on her body.
Okay.
Right here, right?
Yeah.
And I don't understand how it's possible. But instead of writing her son's name, which was Kevin.
Oh, no. What did she go with?
The
Calvin?
tattoo artist accidentally spelled it Calvin.
Uh-huh.
And then it's weird because she goes, and then when I realized it, I'm thinking, not there that day? When? So I think we have some follow-up questions. Mm-hmm. However, she said when she realized it, she went back and was like, WTF. Yeah. What if she spelled that wrong?
Yeah, WFT, I mean.
And he was like, well, not anything I can do besides give you a refund. And so she changed her 2-year-old's name.
Okay. I kind of was guessing that this is where you were going to go with that.
Like that's
what was the name?
solution.
Kevin, and she changed it to Kelvin. Kel? I mean, that seems like there was probably a lot of paperwork involved in that.
Well, and you know how they put it on you.
Yeah, and they take like there's a lot of opportunity. There's a whole bunch of opportunity.
Yeah.
To see you check it a million times.
It's not like they freehand it.
Right. We just got you a tattoo together. We know what that process was like.
And they put it on you and it looks like a tattoo there, but it's just like a little ink, little sticker thing. And then they go, how's that? And then you say, well, maybe I want to move it or do something different.
What state did this happen in?
Australia.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But she's not smart lady.
She's, yeah.
Like, that's a dum-dum.
That's, yeah. That's.
I mean,
You know what? You got
their baby Kevin right now anyway. Can you imagine if I were pregnant?
And
you're
even
like,
now
what are you gonna
say
name
also
it?
Kevin with an Australian accent.
Kevin.
That's.
Imagine
Kelvin
if I were-
actually sounds better. Go with that.
That's true.
With an
and she did
Australian
say it's nice. It's
Yeah.
more. It's unique. She said.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is.
What if I were pregnant and
very
you
funny.
said, "What are you gonna name it?" And I said, "Kevin."
I would be like, are you a big Home Alone fan?
Like, it's such. Not that it's a bad name. It's a fine name.
No,
it's
but
just
nobody's.
not
Let's look.
popular
I
right now.
want to look at where is it fall?
Yeah, where is
Where
it?
does Kevin fall on the list of most popular names? Yeah. Kevin. Who names their kid Kevin these days?
It's like Gary. Like, there's no new Garys. They've all been born. There are no new Garys. There's no new Lisas either. We've finished off all the
Okay.
Lisas.
It is what under popularity. At what ranking would you give Kevin?
Boys' names are
right now?
weird. I guess I would say similar to the World Cup wrong number. I would say 240.
364.
Yeah, it ain't.
And
Nobody's
it's
into
down
it.
9 points from
Yeah.
2025. Here,
Name
look
one
at
Kevin
the
baby.
popularity of Kevin.
Kevin is taking a nosedive.
Kevin has taken a nosedive. This was Home Alone.
Oh my God. People
Actually, it
loved
wasn't.
it?
No, it was the peak of Kevin was 1960.
Yeah.
Yep.
It
we
seems
also
so
had another
cool.
peak in about, I think there was a peak at about 1990, 92.
And then
Then,
Home Alone. And then
yes.
Kevin.
Yes, that's the U.S. population.
Look and
Yeah.
see what number Kelvin is at.
Oh, what a good question. Suze, I love this. Now we're going to look at
Okay.
Kelvin.
3 something. And Kelvin
324. And Kelvin is
not even on the chart.
ranked. No, it is. It
Okay.
is number 964.
Okay, it is unique then.
Mm-hmm.
She's right. So, but still.
Yeah, Kelvin,
Kelvin-
all over the map with their.
Right. It's not the old nosedive.
No,
This is something where it's like you just love that name,
right.
whatever year it may be. Whereas Kevin peaked nosedive.
Right. And isn't Kelvin is like a temperature. It's like how hot a light is. Isn't it?
Yeah.
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 How many kelvins? That's
Maybe
like how hot
like
a
if
light
you're
gets.
really nerdy, maybe you're like, I got it, babe.
Yeah,
it's
but
Kelvin.
I'm definitely calling him Kel.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's cool. That's cool. You can-
yeah, he'll be fine, but his
he'll be
mom,
fine.
I
And
don't
he'll
know
have a
about
good
her.
story. A good story is always fun
Yeesh.
to tell.
Oh,
He'll be
woof.
funny. He'll be funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
a good story.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there was this really cute story of a concert. I think it was in LA, but there was a concert where they were playing the La La Land score,
Oh yeah. People
the
love
soundtrack
that.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was an orchestra.
Mm-hmm.
And they must have had an interlude or intermission wherein their keyboardist fell ill suddenly. And they were like, texting keyboardists around the city, like, we need you, like, stat. And they're all like, okay, well, but I'm 20 minutes away, whatever. So the conductor came out and asked if anyone in the audience could do it. And this guy reluctantly was like raising his hand. They said, you have to be a good sight reader. Imagine
Yeah. Read
You're
music by
seeing-
sight.
reading music and then performing it.
Well, I'm imagining
as
this is at like the
you're
fucking
reading it.
Hollywood Bowl or something like that too. This is
It's a
probably
big,
at like a big venue.
Theater. It's an
Yeah.
indoor, like very elegant type of place.
Yeah.
And sight reading is hard, period. But to sight read, perform in front of an audience at that level,
Wow.
almost impossible.
Impossible. I couldn't imagine.
And he didn't want to say, because you don't want to like say you can do something at that level. Imagine how shitty it would be if he couldn't do it. And so he reluctantly, and you could tell he was super humble and delightful.
Oh my God.
And he went up there and he played the shit out of that keyboard.
I love this story.
It's adorable, Sarah.
I want to see this.
Yeah, you have to see it because you just think the pressure.
Well, first of all, the kind of guy who's at the La La Land musical, and then is a, classical pianist who is so talented. Like, I already love this baby doll. Like, okay. He's a real musician.
He's a doll, and he tutors and everything. But it doesn't even matter. Even if you are
it's so scary.
Billy Joel or something.
Right.
You're sight reading orchestral music that includes this one solo piece for the keyboard that is so complex that it's like, no, he's like, I tried to just get creative with it and put my own spin on it because it was so hard.
Well, even the fact that he knew how to do that. I don't know how to put my own spin on anything that musical notes that come out in front of me. Fuck that.
I was moved by it. I really felt
that's a beautiful story.
Inspired. His name is Sterling NASA. And
well, what a fucking cool name.
Well, yeah, like what's your story, brother?
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
Sterling NASA. Single? Why doesn't he have a album out?
He sounds made up.
Almost.
Is he AI?
Right.
It's almost like that where you're just like, are you
George?
We're not
George
the same.
Glass.
Yeah, George.
Sterling. Sterling. NASA.
Totally.
Someone wearing a NASA shirt walking by. Like, that's it.
He was so unassuming, though. And even at the end when they were, clapping and the conductor sort of gestured to him and was like, stand up. It's almost like he didn't know if that was meant for him. And he was like, oh. And he like stood up and he was just sort of like he wasn't relishing in it at all. He was probably fucking shell shocked.
Yeah.
But
I hope he gets a job offer.
I do too.
I hope somebody says, can you be our stand-in or our like.
What a skill.
What a skill.
AI can't do that shit. We take it back. He ain't AI.
No.
That's human.
Yes.
Anyway,
that is a beautiful story.
You gotta watch it.
I love those. That's like a real human moment. And imagine being in the audience to see that. That would have been. Oh, I would be telling that story for years.
Because then you really would.
Oh, I'd be like, gather around.
You are gonna.
Let me tell you what. You aren't gonna believe this. Yeah, I'd be like, oh, we're at a concert. Speaking of concerts,
every time.
Yes, I would be like that forever.
And it did say in the article that he was there with a woman. I don't know if they were friends or partners or what, but she basically grabbed his hand and made him raise it.
Yeah, there's always one of those. It's gonna be like, you, yes.
Yeah, and that's us, Sarah.
100%.
Those people need us.
They do need us because I'm like, go. That's yes,
you can do
that. You could do that. Yes, we are that because we're cheerleaders.
Yeah, and so that was really cool, and you should watch it.
I definitely will watch that.
Yeah, so I love him, and he's great, and hopefully it's the first of many things that he will do in his life. Okay.
How old was he?
21.
What?
21.
That makes the story even better.
Yeah. He's in school for music.
Get the fuck out of here. I was picturing like a 50-year-old dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have been better.
He's a 21-year-old. He really is a little doll baby.
I know. He is. And he was just sort of like,
okay. I love this. Okay. Cute.
Think about it. He was like 15 when the pandemic hit.
I've seen some of these child musical prodigies. Yeah. It is so fun. It is the frickin' best.
I don't understand it.
I don't need who can just pick up any instrument. Like there's this kid that I know down in Costa Rica who's a musical prodigy, who we go and listen. My mom does like music lessons with this guy who's got his own studio.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we go and listen to him. This kid can pick up any instrument.
It's unreal.
Can play with all the adults, freestyles, does his own solos. You're just like, he does duets with people. I get goosebumps talking about him.
Yeah.
Every time, I've seen him twice now, bawling my eyes out every time because I'm like, I am in the presence of fucking genius. And it feels so good. And musical greatness, you know?
But for real, like whenever that feeling that you just said, I believe they're talking to God.
Yeah. Or it's like direct. Like
to whatever that is.
And the same thing how Michelangelo, the sculptor, said that I am just freeing the work from the marble.
Yeah.
It feels like this child is like getting the notes and like freeing, like they're in him, and he's just it's like a message being passed down from some other source above.
Yeah.
I totally agree, Suze. It feels godly. Nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
And he's going to do this whether we're there or not.
It's sacred. I really feel that way.
I get goosebumps. Like, totally. That is like the universe being like, yep, you're right.
Yeah. And P.S., that's what you lose when you're on your phone all the time, okay?
Oh my God, you're so right.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that for him, and I love those things, and what a great story. So tip of the hat to that guy. All right. Do we want to go dark or light? What do you think? Serious or silly or what? What are you feeling?
I kind of want to know what your serious story is.
All right. There was a New York Times article that, these stories come up like fairly regularly because it's so complicated. But this was a story of custody of whatever those things are. Custody of an embryo.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, like a situation where they put it on, they froze it.
On ice.
And now they're getting divorced or whatever. Who owns the embryo? Yes. Oof.
Right.
This was a subject matter in that terrible show that Kim Kardashian did where she was a lawyer and whatever.
Really?
I totally watched that.
It may be the same case for all I know.
And this is like, that would be.
Well, in this story, this lady was, there's no other way to put it. She was hell-bent on having a baby.
Yeah.
And that's all she cared about. And that lady was determined, and she's an attorney, and she found this guy, and I think she was like pretty close to 40, and they're in a relationship. They get married, and then she's like, and he knew, like, this was very clear from the very beginning. In fact, when she was dating, she would tell people, like, I'm not on birth control, and if you impregnate me, I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Like, because she was, whatever.
Right.
I want that baby. So they get married, and they are doing the work, like in vitro, and, she's not a great candidate, and it's real hard, and things aren't working out, but okay. So then you get these, are they embryos? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Like whatever is on ice.
After it's been, there's the embryos, and then when it's been fertilized, it becomes like there's egg and then the embryo. So the eggs can be there, and then it's been fertilized. Now it's an embryo. Yes. So those are fertilized eggs that they're usually gendered and have the potential to grow into.
These are embryos.
Yes.
And they're going through the whole deal. And you know how a lot of times when the fertility process is so taxing, especially on the woman, that it's not often great for a marriage.
No.
Right? And they, especially in a case like this, they have a singular mindset, and that's all that matters. And that's what we're all doing here. And sometimes the partner's like, this sucks. And I don't like you anymore.
Yeah.
And that's what happened here. And so he was like, peace out. And he wanted to have the embryos destroyed. And so that begot this lawsuit. And in their paperwork, they had decided initially it was that the embryos were going to be destroyed. But as the process went on, they adjusted it so that if they were to divorce, because, you know, these clinics have to put this in their paperwork.
have to. I mean,
they changed it to be that they would give the embryos to one party or the other.
that's even more complicated.
So
why would you do that?
I do not know. Probably because she thought she was going to get them. But then he was like, no, I want them, because he wanted to destroy them, you know?
Oh, my God.
And so anyway, the end of the story is that she got custody of these embryos and put them in her, and she is now ready to give birth. And I just thought, boy, oh boy.
Wow.
I understand her.
Yeah.
I understand both people. But now the judge has decided now we have a human being in a body.
And
that's
that's
about to
really
be
sad, because that then changes the relationship that child is going to have with it. Like that's now not it's a very different situation.
Yeah. So now this
But
man,
did it have to be his? I felt like that's a little petty.
I have to say, I did not land on her side.
I don't land on her side either.
But like, I think we're supposed to.
I know, but I don't know why. And I don't know what, like...
The judge said, listen, buddy, because
if the paperwork says that like...
Well, the paperwork says it. You're a man. If you want to start a family separately, you're able to forever. This is her last chance.
Okay, that does kind of make me then
I
side
get
with
that.
her a little more.
And I get it. But I
That's
just
complicated.
think there is going to be a human being that's created
Yep.
who will know all of this.
Oh, God.
And I don't know what that dad's going to be like, if he's even going to be in this kid's life. But it is complicated.
Well, I would imagine that, you don't know. That's a total other decision.
Now
Because
this is
does she then get ownership of that? Does it become 100% hers? No, it's still joint custody situation?
Well, it's still his biological child, so he can ask for
Right.
The embryo.
Dude, that is
hers.
so complicated. But the child is
theirs.
Whoa.
And I was
that's
just
complicated. I don't know
holy
what the
shit.
This is one where the judge really has to look at all the like it's a case by case scenario. Who are the people in front of you? I do not envy that judge.
And it does kind of beg the question about the ethics of all of this.
I agree.
It is not clear
No.
cut.
No. But
Wow.
yeah. Oh.
And I don't envy her or him or that child or adopted parents, biological parents, adoptees, because it is fraught.
Yeah. The thing that's that these things are very complicated. What makes it more complicated is when people are not open and honest about what happened. And so I hope for this child's sake that they're open enough to help the child understand the story of like, so that child doesn't feel rejected.
One part of the article really stuck with me, which was in the trial, the dad would never look at her. He wouldn't look at his ex ever. And I don't want to say why, but you can only assume, that there's resentment and contempt and also, like there's all sorts of emotions. But then the day before the hearing, the lawyers made it clear that she was in fact pregnant with the embryo now. And then...
God, to wait till the day before the final hearing to release that information is also kind of a power play in a weird way.
Yeah, it was. You could tell, like, and she's an attorney. So like you
This is crazy
can
because
be
that
sure.
is very similar to the story in that Kim Kardashian show.
Maybe
She's
it
an
was based
attorney in
on
that.
Okay. It was probably based on it. You know what I
It's
mean? Like ripped
interesting.
from the headlines.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in this case, when she arrived at the courthouse and he was there, that was the first time that he looked right at her and there was like eye contact. And it's like, oh, because your baby's in there. You know what I mean? Like, that made me feel some kind, like I kept thinking about it, like, oh my God, that is so wild.
Yeah, there's something that happens to us. Where
We're like
I
fucking
don't know.
primal weirdos.
Yes, absolutely.
I hate it.
Absolutely.
But I get it. Like, it can be lovely in a beautiful context. In this context, it's less lovely.
Yeah.
And it's just sort of like, oof, we're like gorillas in the mist. Anyway, so that was the serious one I had for you.
How long ago when did this happen?
This article came out on May 24th, and she was like 7 months pregnant or something. So I don't think she's giving birth yet.
I think she was inspired by that because that show came out like a year ago.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
Art
imitates life, or
Okay.
life imitating art, or whatever.
Okay. Next up. Okay. So there is this mummy.
Go on.
There is this gazillion-year-old mummy that was discovered in like 1990. That is really well preserved because it was discovered in, some sort of snow ice situation.
Okay.
And then in 1991, and then from that year on, it was then taken and like preserved and kept, to study.
Okay.
And so they've been studying this mummy, and they discovered that yeast had been growing in the guts of the frozen mummy
Gross.
for thousands of years. And they used it to make a sourdough bread.
I fucking knew you were going to say that. I almost guessed that. I was like, don't tell me they made a sourdough loaf from that. I was fucking going to guess that. I'm so mad I didn't.
You're like, we have been doing this show long enough where I know the end of this
knew
story.
that was going to end in a sourdough loaf. How did I wish I could go back in time and just interrupt you, because that was where my mind went.
Sourdough loaf
did
is so funny.
we do that? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Why?
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
That's right. Okay. So they were like, okay, there's yeast going on. And they were like,
there's also yeast in my vagina. Do not make a sourdough loaf out of that shit.
Is so true.
Okay? Just because there's yeast there, does not mean you need to do anything out of it.
We don't need bread out of it.
Don't worry.
right,
I do not
Sam.
have a yeast infection. Everything's fine. I just assume
Well,
that there's
you're
yeast
just a
in all of us
person.
because we're
Yeah.
just a people, right?
So they
People are going to be like, Sarah, that's too much.
I disagree. I think that's a fair point.
I agree.
Because no.
No. I
'Cause
see it as
we
no
don't
different.
learn anything from it.
No,
This is
I
all-
don't need that. That is all for clickbait.
Is it? Why are scientists like this? They act like they're above it all.
No. Why are sourdough people like this? I blame the sourdough community.
I love the idea of a sourdough community.
There is one. There fucking is a sourdough community.
You're right. They are maniacal.
It is a trad wife sourdough overlap, like
What do they
that
call
kind
that baby one? There's like a name for like the one you keep in your fridge that's like
Oh, your starter.
starter.
Yes, and people usually name it. It's a whole thing. In I think it's Sweden or Finland, Norway, someplace over there. They have a sourdough starter hotel where when you go on vacation, you can leave your sourdough starter with them, and they'll take care of it because starters need to be
How often?
maintained, and you have to
Every
do
day?
things to the. I don't fucking know. I don't
It's
have
like
one.
a pet?
I'm not part of that community, Suze. It
Yeah.
is like a pet. It is like a living thing that needs to be treated and cared for in some way, and
I got
it
bad
can
news for them
die.
about sourdough.
So-
It ain't that great.
I mean, it's good,
We
but
love a ciabatta over here.
we do love a ciabatta. They
We're
do
ciabatta
say
people.
that sourdough is good for like the gut biome and all that kind of stuff. But
I don't
know
think
if it's that great
it's
if it's
that
made from
good.
2,000-year-old yeast.
Maybe that makes it better.
I might actually. Maybe
So
that's like a
they
gut
said they started making the sourdough. It did take a couple tries though. And then
bet
they
it
got
did.
there and they were like, this is a tasty.
Was it good?
That's what they said in the end.
I do love a sourdough. Now I want
Do
to
you
fucking
really?
try it. I do. I
All
like
right,
the
well,
sour
then I don't know why you're so
flavor. I'm mad because I don't want dead bodies. I don't want my food made out of
it's
dead
gross.
bodies. There's a lot of other, because I really do think if you took just like regular old like San Francisco sourdough stuff, probably just as delicious. How much tastier can it be?
Yeah, right. Like there is an upper limit.
There is
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
All right, friends, check out thebraincandypodcast.com. You can sign up for our newsletter and you can use our candy codes on our candy codes tab. That helps us so much. And go to patreon.com/braincandy for all our challenge content. We'll see you next time.
Bye.